Gravity Falls. Can we get like a pine tree on this? Like, can we put like a, yeah, there we go. Alright.
Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gravity Summer, the show where every day this summer, well actually not quite every day, because I did take a day off yesterday, because, I needed, some time, to make the episodes. It's been kind of hard, because I am not very good at planning ahead, and I have not had too many episodes, just pre-recorded and stuff, so it's been, a little bit hard to keep up with them. As you remember, the episode, so yeah, it's been a little bit hard, so I just took a day off yesterday. However, we are back, and I can pretty much promise that from now on, there will be one every day. Basically, today we have Season 1, Episode 9, actually, we're on Episode 9 now, Time Traveler's Pig. This is the first episode that we've reviewed so far that I really feel like is in just, top 10 episode territory. I really just, do feel like it's a really good episode. But yeah, basically, Grunkle Stan at the Mystery Shack is setting up a big carnival fair thingy. Dipper is hanging out at the fair with Wendy, who, as you know, he's been simping over for, a few episodes. This is also, I guess, kind of a Dipper simping over Wendy plot, but it's not, really entirely about that either. And again, just like Double Dipper, they do it in a way where it really doesn't just take away from just how good the episode is, because wow, this is definitely a top 10 episode. Dipper tries to win a weird duck panda stuffed animal for Wendy at the carnival, but he misses his shot and hits her in the eye. This eventually causes Robbie to go out with Wendy, and of course Dipper is all upset about that, and he's just really sad. By the way, some of the shots in this just part of the episode, this is actually one of the first episodes where I actually do feel like I need to point out that a lot of the shots in this episode are they just look amazing, all the colors and stuff. It just really just pops out and stuff. I just feel like I should probably start just talking about that a little bit more, because the show just starts to look just better and better as it goes on. So, but yeah, basically, Dipper's all sad and stuff until Blanding comes on. Oh boy, this character is very funny and a great character, and he's voiced by one of the absolute, legends of animation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I don't know if you know this, but Justin Roiland, the guy who voices Blendon, but more importantly, the guy who, one of the co-creator of Rick and Morty, and the guy who used to voice both Rick and Morty, y'all might know what happened with him, actually. This guy's actually pretty much the guy responsible for giving me my most viewed video of all time. So yeah, my most viewed video of all time, it's not a short, actually is just about talking about this guy. So I know a lot about all the stuff about this guy, and let me tell you, revisiting just this episode after what happened, it does sting a little bit. But however, the character of Blendon, though, is still a funny character. It's just that, when Blendon goes on a ride or something, they take his time tape machine and they go back, and no matter how many times Dipper tries to get the thing for Wendy, it always hits her in the eye. And this is the part where I have to say, guys, I don't know if any of y'all watching this have seen the new Spider-Verse, bro, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It is a canon event, bro. It is literally a canon event, because no matter what he does, he's always, just doomed to fail and hit her in the eye. It is literally the most just canon event of canon events. In fact, I am actually sure that the creators of Gravity Falls were working with the writers for Across the Spider-Verse. And even though that this was almost just like 10 years ago, and these two movies are 10 years apart, they were collaborating with the writers of the Spider-Verse movies who already knew what they were going to do, and they planned this entire thing for the Spider-Verse saga, bro. And throughout all this, Mabel has gotten Waddles. Yes, this is the introduction of Waddles. Possibly the best character on the show. Well, actually, no, not the best character. Eventually, Dipper finds out, like a very, just like scientific and like calculated way to get the ball in and not hit Wendy, which, like, bro is just like such a simp that he made like an entire just like calculation and learned how to do just like high school level just like calculus and stuff. Mabel is not able to get Wendy in that timeline, and Dipper is like, well, no, man, like this is a better like timeline for me, but it's not a better timeline for Mabel. Like, you know what I mean?
Waddles. And if you look to your left, you'll see miserable Mabel, the girl who went bonkers after her dreams were shattered by some heartless jerk. Oh, hey, Dipper.
And so, it fast forwards in time, and Mabel is, yeah, so he needs to get Mabel the pig, and at the end of the day, despite his simpiness, he has to get Mabel the pig, which I think was kind of a wholesome ending, and besides, he had to. Waddles is amazing, so. And so, the people at the end, the time people from the future, come to arrest Blendin for stuff that Dipper and Mabel did, which, originally I felt just like kind of like bad for Blendin, but knowing who he's voiced by, he more than definitely deserves it. But yeah, that's a time traveler's pig. Definitely, I would say probably in, just like top 10 episode kind of territory. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow with the next episode. See y'all.